Are you looking to create a new logo for your business or just update an existing logo? If so, stick around and learn 5 mistakes that businesses frequently make when they're creating or updating their existing business logo. It's often said that if you think good design is expensive, you should try bad design. There couldn't be a truer statement. So who am I and why should you listen to me? I'm a graphic designer specializing in logo design, and I've created thousands of logos over the years, many of which are just fixing Fiverr logos. So I've created logos for small mom and pop shops and even large corporations, and I treat them exactly the same. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. This channel is super new. Every subscribe, like, and comment helps me out a ton. So the first of 5 mistakes that many new businesses make is unclear intention. If you only take one point from this whole video, let it be this one. Having a clear intention behind the logo is super important. Under the fonts, images, graphics, everything needs to have a sturdy foundation of a clear intent. An intention should give the viewers a real good sense of the values and the purpose and any kind of emotional link that your viewers may have with your company. The intention should give your viewers a sense of your company's values, its purpose, its intention. It should really establish an emotional link to your company. For example, a logo for a barbecue company should have a different sense of emotional intention than that of like a bank. Although both are selling a product or service, they should each resonate differently to the customer. So a barbecue sauce should evoke maybe feelings of boldness to help stand out amongst its neighbors on the shelf, maybe reflect some of the qualities that are found in the sauce. As far as the bank, I would see them invoking more of a sense of trust. You're leaving your money with them. It's kind of an important task, and it's not something you're going to leave to any business. Blue, the color blue, helps us establish a sense of trust with that company. Oftentimes you see that used in banks. So the second mistake that a business makes is relying too heavily on trends. It's important to stay current with trends, but don't follow them so closely that your design's gonna be outdated in a few years. You don't want to invest a lot of time, money, and energy into building or updating a logo just to have it go out of date in just a couple of years. A well-designed logo should be timeless. A few examples of timeless logos would be Nike, Apple, Coca-Cola, all very simple logos, original, well done, and they're very memorable. The third mistake many businesses make would be making the logo too busy. Oftentimes it's tempting to just cram as much stuff as you can in that logo. It's important that you don't go overboard. You have the rest of your branded elements that make up your entire brand or identity as a whole. Every aspect of your company does not need to just fit into your logo. The main rule of thumb is simplicity, and here's why. A simple logo is versatile. Your logo needs to work well small and large. It needs to work on a pin, and it needs to work on a billboard. And it needs to kind of convey that same messaging no matter what the size is. A simple logo is memorable. If a logo is too complex or too busy, it's easily lost in the noise and forgotten. A simple, well-defined logo is easy to remember and easy to understand. A simple logo has impact. At a glance, a viewer should be able to look at your logo and know exactly what your company stands for and exactly what your company's intention is. The fourth major mistake is poor fonts. This goes back to using intention as the driving force behind building or updating your logo. Avoid going over the top with your fonts. Choosing something crazy often looks silly and unprofessional. It doesn't matter how much your sister's friend's cousin's brother who owns Illustrator and is a graphic designer tells you should use the font Comic Sans. Don't. It may work for your niece's lemonade stand, but not for a company that's trying to make money and be taken seriously. So the fifth common mistake that many businesses make when creating a logo is copying other designs. And copying designs from similar companies of their own. Nothing will ruin a business reputation faster than ripping off another brand. Not only is it illegal, but it makes your company look lazy and unoriginal. Sometimes this is completely unintentional, unless you go to Fiverr and pay $5 to have a logo created for you. Then absolutely, your logo is going to be a copy of something else. Speaking of Fiverr, this video is sponsored by Miller Design. Have you ever wasted $5 hard-earned dollars on a logo from Fiverr? Did you do a quick search for your logo only to discover it on the first page of Google Images? Well, if you want that unoriginal logo turned into something that represents your business in an intentional way, feel free to contact me at millerdesign.org. Your logo is the face of your company. Be intentional with the design. Owning or starting a business is a huge undertaking, and it's safe to say that spending $5 on a logo is not in your best interest. Thank you so much for sticking around this long in this video. If you got any value, be sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment below if you have any interesting logo stories of your own, with whether it be creating a new logo or updating an existing logo or brand. Thanks again, I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the next video.